go my way. Still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things.
You know what it is. It's your favorite Saturday night program with laughter, huge, awesome topics, and a lot of, well, VYG, if you know what I mean. You're currently connected to the right place at the right time. Because starting right now is the Vibe Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay, yeah.
What's good, VYG fam? What is good? Yes. Today we started with a huge challenge because Facebook decided to just say, you know what? Y'all ain't gonna broadcast, but you know there ain't no stopping us in the VYG. No Facebook shall prosper against us. We are out here on YouTube. Yes, it's just YouTube today, but we'll make it work, guys. We'll make it work because that's what we're about in the VYG, making things work. And I know that we are literally heading to the last push. The last push, guys. I am exhausted. I am tired. I have had a long 2 days. But it's coming to that time, guys. It is coming to that time where we are reaching the day, the most anticipated event of the year, the first ever VYG event. The first ever VYG June 16 event. Excuse me. Let me correct myself there. We've had the first Mega Help. We've had the first Career Expo in the VYG. Now we are going to have, for the very first time in the VYG, the June 16 stand event. Yes, it is going to be the very first one. The very first one, guys. The very first one. I am excited. I'm amped. I have mixed feelings because I'm also stressed, but anxious, but I am excited. You know, going to the schools, talking to the learners, seeing their excitement, you know, having the teachers on board and supporting the work. You know, it is something else. It is something else. And I know that we are just going to take it to another level. I'm laughing here because y'all are reacting. Y'all are reacting to to the whole YouTube situation. And Nontlanta literally is asking, yeah, how do I reply to someone's comment? Yeah, here you don't reply. I think you mentioned them. Something like that. I think you mentioned them. But guys, Facebook or no Facebook, we won't stop. As we say, there ain't no stopping us. There literally ain't no stopping us. So it took some time for me to kind of sort all of this out and just get things rolling. So I'm going to go for a quick break just to make sure everything is on par and our guests will connect before we do what we have to do for the Vibe Clock. We've got some interesting things going on to share with you guys, and I know it is going to be amazing and awesome. So let's go for a break, and then we shall return with more. Yeah.
I'm so glad depression is gone.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad that Taylor is gone.
I don't know what you're going through, so let me tell you what to do.
I'm so glad depression is gone.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad Dana is gone.
I'm so glad.
Guys, I am in trouble today. Today is one of those days where, yeah, the whole Facebook thing kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's fine. We're glad the depression is gone, and now we're going to solve some problems, guys. We're going to solve some problems. I think today I am riding solo. I think today I'm really going to be riding solo. It's sad, but it's not sad because we're still going to have a good time together here in the Vibe O'Clock. So let's get to it, guys. Let us get to it. Am I the problem? Let's get it. I am a 27-year-old who has started working at a new company this year. When I signed my contracts before I started, we had discussed my salary. I did not think it would be enough for me to survive on because of the daily traveling I have to do just to get to work. When I discussed an increase with HR to also accommodate traveling, expenses, they said I should have discussed it when I was discussing my contract. However, in the interview, I did tell them how far I stay from the office, and they said it would be possible for me to get an increase to accommodate the cost. Am I the problem? Yeah, let us go. Let us go. Excuse me, guys. My throat is a bit acting up all of a sudden. You know, this hot and cold situation is, yeah, it's something else. But we will work on that. You're also busy out here roasting. You're also busy out here roasting the non-YouTubers. Yours aren't easy. They'll adapt, guys. They'll adapt. I mean, we spoke about this before. You guys will adapt. So let's get to it. I'm going to repeat this once more because my mind is everywhere. But I am a 27-year-old who has started working at a new company. Congratulations to you. When I signed my contract before I started, we discussed my salary. I did not think it will be enough for me to survive on because of the daily traveling I have to do just to get to work, or the traveling I have to do just to get to work. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let us proceed. My throat is throating, guys. When I discussed an increase with HR to also accommodate my travel expenses, they said I should have discussed it when I was discussing my contract. However, in the interview, I did tell them how far I stay. Okay, great. No, great. Great, I hear you. You're not the problem. No, you're not the problem. But I feel like the problem is you following up. I mean, when we sign a contract, we have to iron things out and make sure everything is placed. Because when you sign you put that signature on a piece of paper, you are literally in agreement with that, and it's going to stick and it's going to stand. So here, I felt like, honestly speaking, you should have followed up on it to make sure that it was covered, to make sure it was dealt with, to make sure that everything is falling into place and the job is done. But now that you didn't do that, it's a bit complicated. Really, 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 really complicated. Because now you didn't follow up, you didn't check, you didn't verify things, and now you are in this situation. You spoke about it, I understand the agreement and so forth, but it all comes down to following things through. You have to follow things through and make sure that things are according to the agreement. According to the agreement. That is the problem. That is the big problem for me. It's not, I don't think that you are the problem for not communicating it, because you did communicate, you spoke to the interviewer. However, it was supposed to be dealt with before the contract was signed. That makes it a problem. You need to see this always. Guys, you know, when you sign stuff, you know that fine print also, please read it. Like you could sell a liver and you wouldn't know, and you signed. But the point is, I mean, just make sure that things are ironed out. There is clarity, there is an agreement, and you know who is who and what is what and how much is coming in and so forth. Everything is ironed out, everything is working. That makes you the problem for not verifying and checking. You have to always make sure. And Tidisa's asking, who can guess who the HR is? That's because we had an HR few weeks ago, not even like that long ago. She's watching. I know she's watching, and I know that she's going to retaliate to this. Oh, Tando just name dropped here. Offense, our HR. Offense, they're calling you out for not checking these things and making sure. Literally everyone is calling out Offense. Is that HR Offense? Because we have a chat. Can we have a chat with her? Then your issue will be resolved. But on my point of view and my perspective, going back to the serious things, I honestly feel like you should have just checked. You were supposed to check and make sure before that contract is signed. Look, I have this issue here. We discussed it with the interviewer. What is the way forward? How do we do it? Will there be an increase, or will it gradually change because I won't be able to survive because of X, Y, and Z and that kind of factors as well? Slee says, did they clarify the time frame to get an increase, and was it written on the contract? Very good point. That's a very good question that needs to be answered. Offense, not our, oh, it is our offense. It's weird because it's on YouTube, so I'm used to a different, I need a different profile picture here because I'm used to one thing. Offense says, what you spoke during the interview should have been included in your contract. We will increase the salary after whatsoever time. So there we have our pro Offense speaking here, that it should have been included in your contract. So you should have read the contract and verified and made sure, so that you guys can wow, this is going to be bad, guys. I need to remember to mute my mic so that you guys can, or rather you can, know what's being included and what's being excluded from the contract, and what are you going to gain and benefit from it. So it's very important to always clarify things out, read the contract, and make sure that you are in mutual agreement with your employer, or else you will be in the situation of this 27-year-old individual who got a job, but got trapped. But I'm sure that now it's either your alternatives would be finding a job, another job, or working your way up and squeezing through it. But really, next time, just check, guys. You have to check your contracts. You have to read the fine prints. You need to know what is going on. And that is that with the whole situation of, am I the problem? I find it funny. You guys are busy stressed here about YouTube. Guys, we adapt here. You can't like. Chanel says here, there's no liking a comment here. Either you block or report. It is what it is. It is what it is. I like it because it gives a little bit of shine to our YouTube page. We put a little bit of focus on the YouTube page, which is necessary. It is very necessary for us to get, the followings, the likes, and so forth. So, yeah, guys, I am literally buying time because I'm waiting for Lebo. Lebo has not entered. We need the weather reports. We need to know what's going on on tomorrow and on Monday. We need to know legit what is going on. So I'm just going to get this link out here again. Hopefully she is going to connect, and we are going to, because I have a surprise at the end of this. I have a surprise by the end of the Vibe O'Clock for you guys, but I don't want to just, shoot all my bullets now. So I'm just going to hold on a bit so that we can have our forecast for today, and then rather for tomorrow and then Monday as well. That's what's up. Slee says here, the 27-year-old has an opportunity to start a side hustle. Yes, the go-getter mindset. I agree with you 100% on that. Hlaganipile says, I think we need 5G unlimited ultra HD Wi-Fi to reach 9 p.m. on YouTube. Yeah, guys, it's going to chow your data. It is going to, hopefully not. I'm going to try finish a little bit earlier today, hopefully, or not. We'll have to wait and see. But Lebo made it. Let me hand it over to her. Lebo, how are you doing?
Good day, Uncle Vinny. I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Stressed but excited at the same time. It's like a ball of emotions. So it's really a ball of emotions, but I am amped for Monday. Can we just skip everything and just Monday?
Unfortunately, it's still tomorrow that we need to, get over until the official day. It's quite exciting because on our side, we already have the stage placed. It was placed yesterday. So when you look at it, it's like, oh my goodness, the big day. It's officially here. It's like a reminder of what is going to happen Monday, and it's quite exciting.
Is the stage big?
It's big. Yeah.
If you still want to come to Joburg, our stage just got bigger. Just putting it out there. Guys, we have a bigger stage, by the way, and a bigger screen. Just flexing. You can come.
Yeah.
I mean, you can come. You can come, Lebo. The whole Cape Town can come. The whole Western Cape can come. Even the Eastern Cape, the Northern Cape. Everyone can just come to it's fine. Like, guys, you can just come. You can just come. I don't think it's going to be the same like in PJ is texting me here, is asking they want to show off their stage. Guys, our stage, you have no idea what's coming. But Lebo, take us through the weather reports. Maybe I will show the stage. Maybe. Busy here leaking my secret, PJ.
Okay, let's take it to the weather segment. We had sports news as well prepared. So today, we can start with the weather report.
Okay, we can start with the weather report. I didn't get your weather report, by the way, the little graphic. So I think you're just going to have to do your thing. And people are asking if I'm telling people to book flights. No, I am not saying that. I am telling you to come. Come. Book the flight and come. Usually we would be like, no, don't come. Come. All of you guys must come, starting with Lebo and the Cape Town crew. But yeah, take us through everything.
Okay, so today we had a bit of sunshine in Cape Town. It was quite warm. It was quite very warm. I was surprised. It was a whole summer day today. We even had to have sunscreen and hats and all that. So yeah, at Cape Town tomorrow it will be 22 degrees Celsius. And then Johannesburg, 16 degrees. So I think it's a cold 16 degrees. Even though you guys have sunshine, it's a cold 16 degrees. And then Pretoria as well, 16 degrees. Gqeberha, you guys are at a warm 26 degrees Celsius. So it's a full-on summer day that side. And then East London, it's 22 degrees Celsius. And then Port St. John's, 23. Durban, 24. Pietermaritzburg, 24 degrees Celsius. And Pongola, 23. So in most places, it's quite warm tomorrow. It's only here and there, like in Johannesburg, 16 degrees Celsius, Pretoria, 16, Welkom, 18, Bloemfontein, 18, Aliwal North, 18 degrees Celsius, DR, Sutherland, but all the other um, provinces are at your 20th percentile in terms of like temperature wise. So yeah, it's only here and there where it's the warmest I can say it will be. Oh, Alexander Bay. So our Alexander Bay fam, they are at a warm 28 degrees Celsius
Is
tomorrow.
that warm?
That's warm, 28.
28 is
That's
warm. What is
warm.
hot in your definition then?
So okay, hot would be 32, 34, 32, 34, 36. Because it's usually Aba Musina, Bombela that has like those kind of temperatures. Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
28 is warm.
If you say, if you consider that warm, then okay, okay. Like wow, guys, your 28 is warm. 28, some of us are out here sweating like it's hot, and that's how it's gonna be on Monday, anyways, because it's really gonna be hot at the grounds. I think we will send you back the cold front. You guys can keep your cold front. It's okay. But we are going to warm things up at the grounds.
And with
Just
that,
saying.
we were a bit worried this side. We were a bit worried this side with the weather wise, because it shows that Monday we're to expect a bit of rain after the summer in which we had. But hopefully the clouds will clear off and we'll have sunshine on the day. So yeah.
Nice thing about Cape Town is that the weather has mood swings, so it's gonna feel like it's raining,
Yeah,
and it's gonna
yeah.
switch up, and
So it changes here and there. So it's
so you
never
guys shouldn't even
consistent.
stress. You shouldn't stress about the weather.
Yeah.
Stress about the zhuzh, but don't stress about the weather at all. I remember, which event was it where it was raining nonstop? I think it was Feb, and then chatting with PJ's like, I'm not concerned with the weather. I'm not worried about the weather. And on the day, was it not hot? It was extremely hot. The sun came out, and you know the weather always plays in the favor of the VYG. Every event, it does the job. It does the job. Take us through the sports now. Lebo, take us through the sports. We want to know what you know so that we can also know.
So, like, we had like special headlines today in terms of our cricket team from South Africa, which is Proteas. So there's like a historical cricket triumph. Yeah, triumph on like the fact that they won the championship today. The match was today, and they actually won. So South Africa clinched their maiden World Test Championship title, defeating Australia by 5 wickets at the Lord of 14, sorry, my handwriting, 2025. So Aiden Makrama's breathtaking 136 in the form winnings alongside Captain Temba Mbavuma's resilient 66 sealed a defining morale boasting victory and ending a 27-year ICC trophy drought for the Proteas. So it's been like 27 years and they actually broke, that record today and they won the championship. So a round of applause for our Proteas.
Okay, Lebo, if it wasn't for you, I would not know a single thing about cricket. I don't know who actually follows cricket here in the comment section. I'd be surprised if we do have some fans. I have a friend, very close friend of mine, who played cricket. I don't know what crossed his mind to play cricket. Honestly, that's that's me judging him. I am judging him. I'm really judging him for that. Every time we pass, there's a cricket, what do you call this? I think it's like the main office or whatever it is. I always remember his face and I'm like, okay, cricket. Like, I don't know, guys, where's the hype? I don't know. I just don't find the hype with cricket. But That's just me. That's me. That's me. That's me. You also don't have to go on my trend with it, but I just don't see the hype. It's a bunch of men and hit the ball. And then, how's it? Oh, whatever it is that they say. It's like they say, how's it? I don't know, but I do know we do have some cricket fans here. Please, guys. Personally, I am not a fan of cricket. I find it long. I mean, y'all's met. I mean, just the idea of having a match for 3 days, 4 days is a lot. But yeah, apart from that, that's just me. I know we have cricket fans. I know South Africa is big on cricket, and we do a great job. I hope we keep the Proteas up there. And let's support, guys. Let's support. Let us support. Someone's complaining that you didn't speak about Bafana winning. I don't know if you have that on
Bafana.
your- Hey, Banna. You didn't include Bafana.
No,
Yo.
I didn't know. I didn't know Bafana won today.
I don't think it was today. Bafana played, guys. Bafana versus. We played Comoros, some island there near Mauritius, I think. I think it's the World Cup. Oh, it's the COSAFA Cup semi-final.
Oh, I think I did about something about that, the Bafana.
Okay,
But it was, isn't it for? I think it was for a pre-trial in the World Cup something.
No, it's the COSAFA Cup semi-final. They won 3-1. That's all I know, really. I don't find it a hype because at the end of the day, guys, we beat Comoros. Like, what is that? And where is, like, that's not even a flex. Like, but yeah, anyway, the final is going to be tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. While I won't be watching because we'll be pushing for the event. It's going to be 3 in the afternoon, Bafana versus Angola. That is the final of the COSAFA Cup. But well done to them. No, well done to them. Cool, Lebo. Anything else? Anything else you want to take us through?
So, just a bit of a touch up on Premier League. So despite a dismissal of 17th place finish in the league, so Spur clinched the 2025 Europa League, their first trophy in 12 years. And as well,
17 years.
17. Oh, sorry. I think it may potentially be 17 because
Can
my
you not read
two
your own
looks.
handwriting?
The thing is, I write so fast sometimes that when I revisit and read it, I'm like, "Ish, okay, it's a bit, I don't understand this because it looks like a 2 and it looks like a 7. So I think it can potentially be 17. And then, yeah.
Proceed.
So yeah, and then they won over Manchester United, of course, within the Europa, and then the 54th season of Europa second club football tournament organized by UEFA. So just a bit of updates. Manchester United still draw strong. So even though like they weren't so strong within the league, it is said that they, still draw strong audiences despite poor form, and viewership remained robust while rivals
This is just
saw a
painful to
drop.
listen to, guys. This is just painful to listen to. Can you move on? Can we not talk about Man United before I start crying like in front of all these guys and it's registered on the internet forever? Can we just forget United? I would even go back to cricket at this stage. At this stage, can we just my team is going through the most, guys. It's a dysfunctional team. But anyway, let me not go on my rants. Let's skip the United.
And then Liverpool agrees to sign the 1.16 million Watts deal, and Spurs target Mbemo and Wissa. So I took a look at the fixtures today from the Premier League, and it was clean. It was clean, meaning like everything else has been erased for the season. So now we have a new fresh start. A fresh
Yes.
start in which in the upcoming there will be 380 matches from 9 BST Wednesday, 18 July. It will be broadcast, all the matches and everything. And the new season will be commencing. So dates have been confirmed with the opening match round starting on Saturday on the 16th of August 2025. So, everything else now is in the past. Yes, Liverpool won, but now on August will be, starting a new fresh start within the Premier League.
Yeah, new season, same problems, hey? New seasons, same problems. Honestly speaking, my team is just, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But there may
So,
be changes, though. There
uh,
may be changes.
we buy players,
New
they play
season.
terrible, then they go to another team and they shine. It's the same movie, different actors.
Hmm. That's really
So,
unfortunate then. But
it's
the but
fine.
looking on the bright side, the fan base of Manchester United is still strong. So yeah, you
Yep.
guys are hanging in there.
Some are on life support, shame. Some of them, I think we should take the vent corner of the VYG to Old Trafford so that whenever there's a game, we can have that one-on-one. Like, no, we won't judge you for picking United. We'll help you. I'm roasting my own team. That's how bad it is. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
even at some point I saw a car with a Man United sticker and I was like, hey, you know, the spirit is still there for the team. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and that
is what
is
it is.
it for today in terms of the sports news and the weather segment.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Lebo. Just for everyone also on the sports, tomorrow begins the Club World Cup, I think. First game is Al Ahly versus Inter Miami. I hope Al Ahly wins. Then we have Bayern Munich versus Auckland City, I think. And then the big game tomorrow at 9 is going to be PSG versus Atletico Madrid. But then y'all shouldn't be watching the game. You should be resting early because Monday is Monday.
Monday.
Yes. Lebo, thank you so much. It's always nice to have you with us on the Vibe Clock. I need to proceed because we have surprises upon surprises upon surprises for everyone. So let me move on to the next thing. Your final words before we move on to the next thing.
Final words will be all roads lead to stand. So
To the
if you are
grounds.
in the Cape, in the Cape this side. So all roads lead to the Cape. If you're in Cape Town, come join us on the 16th of June to attest to the Juge. We'll be at 54 Tsikizi Street, Elita Park, for you to come see the vibes.
Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Thank you, Lebo. And if you are in Kailicha and you are able to come to the grounds, then please do come because you won't regret it. Even you, Lebo. You won't regret it. I guess that's it from her for today. Thank you for the updates. It's time to proceed. Thanks a lot, Lebo. Now, I'm speeding things up because yes, Tando, yes, that is the emoji. Literally at the grounds. Yes, that's the emoji. That's it. That should be the thing. This needs to catch on because this is what needs to happen on Monday. But now I need to move on. I need to move on, guys, because we still have a lot. And I'm going to bring on here because we always do the career talks as we are going to have a mini centered career event on Monday. We have a quantity surveyor. Guys, my vocab is growing every time with these with the career. So we're gonna learn today what does it mean to be a quantity surveyor. We've got Palesa with us today. Hi Palesa, how are you doing?
I'm growing yourself, Uncle Vinny.
I'm doing great. Excited, and excited. But now you need to tell me, what is a quantity surveyor? It has to do with quantity and surveying, right?
Basically, what it means in simple terms, you are a financial advisor in a construction field. So you are there to estimate cost and making sure that the project it will fall within the budget that was provided, making sure that you don't go over budgeting whatever that you were given, amount that you were given. So that's what we do, making sure that the project goes according to the given time and advising our clients that this is what's going to happen. And yeah.
Okay. That's cool. And how did you get interested in this? It's actually, I'm interested in finding that out. Like, how did you find this whole thing of quantity surveying or surveying quantities?
The truth is, I never wanted to be a quantity surveyor. I was interested in being a land surveyor, where you'll be there surveying the land and finding out what's the problem and all of that. So what I did is I selected, when I was applying, I selected quantity survey. I was like, it means maybe it's the same thing. I was not really well informed about it. So I was like, I just saw surveyor. I'm like, it was the same thing. So now we get into class, and what's happening right now, we are calculating, we're measuring, we are given drawings to analyze and calculate, and they'll tell you we need quantities, how many materials, maybe let's say for example bricks, concrete bricks per square meters, and I'm like, what am I doing here? How did I end up here? So I I think I learned to love it because there was mathematics inside, where I had to calculate, where I had to measure, and also do problem solving. It was just out of my comfort zone.
Okay, that's interesting. And what do you enjoy about this?
What I enjoy about it is problem solving, that you get to be challenged and to think outside of the box, that you have to be able to work under pressure. As we always say during our interviews, they tell you, are you able to work under pressure? And it forces you not to be just complacent. It forces you to come out of your comfort zone, as I am someone who is not really uh, um into networking, but then it forced me to be able to communicate with other people and find out also what's happening in the field and what is it that I need to improve on my side. And yeah, it's just you get to be proactive and be able to adapt, because a project, it's not the same all the time, and you get to meet different people from different fields, like your civil engineers, you have to work with them, your architectures, you have to work with them. So it's just a diverse field where you need to speak and be able to network.
This is interesting because I've never in my life heard about this. This is actually so cool. What do you need? Like, okay, what skills do you need? And from school to like varsity, what subjects do you need for this?
So what I studied from high school, it was physical sciences, mathematics. So that's the important subjects that they always check, and also they make an exception for those who maybe they don't like doing physical sciences. Maybe they did accounting because it's also part of finance. So they will make an exception for you if you are interested to be part of the field. And then what you need is for you to be able to solve problems, and your mathematics, it has to be good. You don't have to.
The best friend of everyone, mathematics. I was at a school today and I was listening to the conversation of these two. And they're like, our last paper is maths. Yo, they were so defeated, just thinking that they're going to end off the exam with maths.
You have to be good with your mathematics. Your solve for X, the one that we say, what am I going to use it for? And conscious of it, when we do solve for X.
So this
That's
thing is
what
actually needed in life, because I won't lie,
Yeah.
Palesa, I would sit in my class and I would look at this thing like, why am I looking for X? like, where am I going to take this and apply it and stuff? You know, I wasn't that like interested in mathematics, to be honest with you. My brain works a bit different. So I would always question, like, when are we going to literally solve for X? That's why I went to Maths Lit, guys. I won't even lie, I did Maths Lit. Because solving for X, I must find X. And that time it's written X right there. My desire was to do like those funny kids and write X is here, you know? But yeah, that's interesting. It's good to see that, you know, because people, I'm saying this as a joke, but you know, going to schools, I see people's attitude when it comes to maths. And we often think that we won't need the things that we are being taught until you step into the real world. And then you're like, yo, I should have taken school seriously. Looking back, there are certain
Yeah.
things I wish I could redo and, you know, do it better and so forth. But on that case, guys, this whole solve for X thing, you're going to need it one day for something. So love maths, appreciate maths, and use it because it's going to help you big time, especially for your careers. It's not by chance. It's not by chance
Yes.
at all that you're learning these things. You have to grasp the concept because in future you will need it. Just
Yes.
had to put it there.
And also, you need to be able to network. Don't be shy. Ask questions. Also, do voluntary work. Maybe there's a project. You can ask maybe the CLO there if you can go and do volunteering work, and then they can show you how it's done. Because I remember during my first year, we were like it was a subject, a module, where they said, "Did you do technical science, technical subjects also?" And I was like, I didn't do anything, any of that. And then they were like, the lecturer was like, so what are you doing here? Do you have any construction background? And I didn't know what to say at that point. But I had to do research and also involve myself when there are projects around my community. I'll be there, asked to volunteer so that I can get practical experience because most of the time we get to be asked things that are happening in the industry. And then if you don't know anything, you are doomed. So you have to do your research, find out what is it that you can do so that you stay on par with what's happening around with the trends.
Okay. And to wrap up, what would you advise people who are interested in such, or maybe developed a curiosity now listening to what you had to say about your profession? What would you advise them?
I would advise them that they should not be scared of maths and may they not be afraid to challenge themselves because they should remember I like this motto that if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. And also that you need to get out. Don't be afraid. Just get out and you can do it. You'll never know what will happen tomorrow or now in the next minute. Just get out of your comfort zone and also practice that mathematics. Be proactive. Don't just be complacent with where you are at or listening to people that you can't do it. You can do it. Just the same way as it happened on my first year that what am I doing here if I don't have any construction background? So it helped me that whether you have to believe in yourself before hearing other people. You have to believe in yourself and know that God is able to do all things. But then if you just doubt yourself, you won't be able to move forward. You won't be able to achieve more what is you can do, your like more of your abilities. So you have to believe in yourself and just shut the world down and focus on you and put God first all the time. There's nothing that is impossible.
100%. You said it all. You said it all, Palissa. We appreciate the words of wisdom. And I believe that if every individual applies what you've just shared here, not just for this specific field which you are speaking about, but for life in general, I think what you shared is more just is not limited, just to one thing, but for life itself. And if we apply what she said, guys, you will go far. This is the voice of wisdom speaking right now. This is the voice of sense and guidance. Take it, absorb it, use it, benefit from it. Apply what she's telling you, and you will go far. Not just maybe in the idea of quantity surveying, but also in life itself. Powerful stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Palesa. I'm just fast forwarding because we still have a few more things to, disclose here for the event. But before you go, can you give us your final words, a shout out to your branch, your fam, or whoever you would like to?
I'd like to give a shout out to Kalinen, the VYG in Kalinen. I hope you guys are watching, and tomorrow, please guys be on time, and also let us bring the juge in the VYG tomorrow. Bring your best selves, and yeah, and also don't forget June 16 event on Monday. We'll be there in Mamelodi, next to Tiny Regional Mall. So I'd really love to see you guys.
Awesome stuff, guys. Let's support. Let's be there. It's going to be amazing. Palesa, thank you so much once again. And we are going to take off. That is it. Let me move on. Whoa. Okay. Let me move on to the next thing. I'm going to go for a quick break, and we will be right back.
Welcome today, smile on my face.
Stay right where you are, because we still got a lot in store for you. You're currently tuned in to the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few.
I'm so glad depression is gone.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad that pain is gone.
I don't know what you're going through, so let me tell you what to do.
I'm so glad depression is gone.
I'm so glad. I don't know what you're going through, so let me tell you what to do. I'm so glad that the failure is gone. I'm so glad. I don't know what you're going through, so let me tell you what to do.
I shoot, shoot, mama, shoot,
Mama Shuma, Ashubiru,
Ashoveru, Ashoveru.
Ashubiru, Ashubiru,
Oh, just give Jesus a
Mama
chance.
Shuma, Ashubiru,
Ashoveru, Ashoveru.
Ashubiru, we don't judge you, we have to help you. Mama Shuma, Ashubiru, Ashubiru.
I'm so glad pain is gone.
I'm so glad. I don't know what you're going through, so let me tell you what to do.
A huge shout out to the Bloom fam. And look who I have with me. Yes. He was thinking that he was just going to sit there and do nothing. No, we catch you off guard, my brother.
But the funny thing is that people thought I was dead. I was dying.
We pulled a look out.
I should have started. I should have come back like, come with that thing like, yeah. And then you're supposed to give me a plate of food.
Yeah, y'all really thought he was gone. I actually don't believe that y'all thought that PJ was gone. Like, guys, the theories that came in the comment section, like, no, he's in another country now, or he was abducted. Like, I was waiting
Aliens.
for a series to come out of the comment section about your disappearance, because honestly,
And people were gonna start speculating their own things. Be like, no, I did see a UFO just over PJ's head, and they took him. Going to start the VYG there in the planet what. You know how news spreads, how these rumors they spread. You see, that's why I couldn't come. I wasn't gonna be able to laugh like this and misbehave.
And
like
we were
this.
gonna.
That's why I had to sit at home, behave my mouth, and act like act like I didn't know what was going on. Cause yeah.
And the worst part being with there's no way when we're together.
They say our mic is very low. They're complaining.
And
here.
I literally just put it up now. I literally just increased it.
Oh,
here.
we're too far from it.
Yeah, I think we're too far from it. But technology will not prosper against us.
Technology.
Technologia.
Yeah, fam, it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys. Nothing major, guys. Just a young dental surgery which went a bit crazy, but I'm okay. Almost 100%, maybe like 90%. A little bit of pain here and there, but nothing that I can't bear. So I knew, I'm gonna misbehave, and I figured, I was like, if I go to the Vibe O'Clock, I could speak, but obviously I was speaking one-sided, so you guys are gonna roast me for that. And number two,
I'm gonna talk like this.
yeah, I was gonna talk. Now I was talking like, cause remember I was speaking on this side of my mouth. I'm like, and then the other thing, besides these guys roasting me, I mean, I don't care them. They roasting me, and they know I'll get them back. But the worst was that moments of laughter. I was afraid of,
Yes, you're gonna
making
provoke
my
it.
stitches to snap. But yeah, no, it's good to be here just in time. It's like, you know, when they score the last minute goal just before. Yeah, just before June 16. Exactly. And I'm only here, Uncle Vinny, to hype up the expectations. Lebu said that there's a possibility of rain in Cape Town. So I just want to say, like, there's no possibility of rain
In Joburg.
in the grounds, and, you know.
Period.
So, you know, you
Just come, guys. Someone asked to buy plane tickets. Buy. Come.
make that plane ticket, you know. Just come. Don't listen to any other story, any other thing that tries to make you divert from what you should actually do.
Your coordinator fights you now, like, where are you going? No, PJ said.
You know?
It's the one time you can use that line, guys. By the way, it's the one
the only time, yeah.
I'm making a disclaimer because you guys can get very creative now. PJ said.
Yeah, please. I'm glad you
Yeah.
I'm glad you laid that out right there. I am very glad you laid that out. So, Uncle Vinny, expectations on your side.
I think before we get to me, I think we need to start some spoilers a bit because we've got Mahlatsi with us in Shame. She's gonna be here for a very long time.
Mahlatsi is gonna come hard, and I'm afraid. My concern is that the guys who are saying, I don't think we need to go to the grounds, once they hear what Mahlatsi is going to talk about, they're going to run to the grounds. I'm just going to leave it there.
I need to call this the Mahlatsi effect because I went to a school and it didn't sound like, okay, they were listening. But when I dropped what she dropped, all the heads were quickly, everyone just started listening.
And what she's about to drop.
I won't drop it. She will do the job for us, guys.
Yes, I agree.
Hlatsi.
Hi guys.
What's up for the second time?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again, man. And legit, we were even talking now before the Vibe O'Clock. But Hlatsi, it's time to make some people jealous. Like, really jealous.
A young FOMO there.
Should I?
Put that
Should
FOMO
I?
potion there, a young FOMO potion there.
Please,
Nah,
please.
where should I start? Should I start with the foam that comes with the cappuccino that Nestle is bringing, or should I start with the question?
Yo, I know. That was a punchline. Yes. Start with that one, Mahlatsi. And then leave that one of the three things. Those three items, leave it for last.
Yes.
You know, and then start with
Okay.
these. Yeah, start with the one of, yeah.
All right, so guys, at the ground, only at the ground, this June 16, 2025, the first VYG event, biggest event ever. Nestle will be joining us. You know, Nestle is an umbrella with Nescafe. And they've got all those kind of goodies. I didn't expect that. They've got all those kind of goodies that they supply: your chocolate, your noodles, your
Your
cappuccino, your coffee.
Please reserve some for us.
Please,
There are 2
They
chocolate
should.
lovers here. Please.
addicts.
Like,
Ma'am,
please.
I think the moment that they enter, we should just take a break with the Kit Kats. The moment that the kids arrive.
I was about to say Kit Kat because I'm trying to remember because I like Cadbury and Nestle. So I was like, which
Which
one
one is
is
which?
Nestle? Then I remembered. I'm like Kit Kat. Then she just said Kit Kat. Yeah, no, Kit Kat is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nestle is bringing all of that, including noodles and those cans of condensed milk. They're going to have a short presentation about the kind of career offers that they have for young people. I'm part of a year's program that they run. It's a year's entrepreneurs, it's young entrepreneurs sponsorship. So they're helping my business to grow in some kind of a way. They're mentoring me to become more into, not entirely young, but also for women as well. So they're pushing me to become a successful woman in tech. Their guidance has been very helpful. I'm sorry about that.
Don't
So
worry,
their
don't
guidance
worry.
has
Do
been
your
very
thing, do your
helpful.
thing.
So they're going to also help young people with learnerships, also with entrepreneurship programs as well. But I think Osis Comfort from Nestle will explain better on Monday.
Wow, wow, and wow. You just got me more. I didn't know. Like, I just saw Nestle. I'm like, okay, cool. Shaf, that's awesome, Nestle. But what?
I'm just here for the chocolates.
I'm there.
Like the other stuff for the youth, of course, I'm really happy.
Yes.
But I want the chocolates.
No, we're there.
I'll never say no to free chocolate.
Taking the condensed milk also for my wife to make a young cake.
You know, when your mother would bake a cake, and then you take
the. Yes. Wow. What? Now I'm more excited. But let's see, you just took my excitement from here and like just put it up there. Like, I am.
Yeah,
keen to
they
see
they
this.
should be. They should be. They should be, because this event is totally going to be different from any other event that we have had. Now I'm just gonna move to the three things those three things. So we're gonna have a competition. It's a surprise competition. I can't reveal anything yet. Because I'm in a compromising position because I'm with UIG and I'm also Richfield at the same time. So Richfield is coming with competitions to give the winners 3 Connex laptops.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that one. Mic drop. Mic drop.
Yeah, once. Like,
Mic drop. And I just got a message here. Since Matlatsi is on the topic, I just got a message here. Literally, as she was talking, and then they remembered. Hi, PJ. If y'all would like to mention the arts project, right? The art side will be giving away customized sneakers. People are gonna be walking around with stuff this event there.
guys.
And people like free stuff. I like free. Everybody likes free
Everybody likes free stuff. Guys, what? No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm
stuff. Just got it here now. Just got it.
I
here
wish
now.
they could make a video just to poke people. Like,
Yeah, no, I think that video should be released. I think that video should come, even if we have to just put it online.
yeah,
I kind of, yeah.
guys, what?
So
Sneakers.
So far, chocolates,
Noodles.
sneakers.
Wait, chocolate?
Oh, okay.
Wait, chocolate, noodles, condensed milk, sneakers, laptops.
For now.
And these are just 2.
Just the 2, yeah.
This is
Not to
2.
mention the others. I will go through the email of what one of them, I'm not going to mention here, but what one of them will be bringing. Just stay there with us. Please don't move, Mahlatse.
Wow, guys,
Alright.
this is insane.
Don't drop the mic yet.
I'll read the comments so long. Nara says, yeah, as I start my journey to the grounds. Yeah, you better start it now. At least you'll walk back with new sneakers.
Yeah, you'll have new sneakers to walk back. And if you don't win the sneakers, at least you got a laptop to entertain you on the way back.
Worst
if you
case
don't
scenario,
win that,
yes.
chocolate will give you energy to
Yeah,
walk back.
I was about to say, worst case scenario, you're getting the energy back home. What?
Yeah.
Guys,
Wow.
this is insane.
Another one here is going to make drawers. Drawstring bag, notebooks, pens, water bottles, wireless headsets, and power banks.
Guys, this is crazy.
There was another one which I got today who asked us, but so far this is one of them. Then the other ones who are partnering with us, I don't remember what they'll be bringing.
I just wanna make sure here, because as per the last meeting with one of them, there will be a machine there for us to have our free popcorn. I asked for cotton candy. I don't know. I can't promise that one as of yet. I can't say, guys, it's confirmed. I'll wait here for a reply here. If the reply comes and like it's happening, then we will make you guys excited again. But okay, there's
Excited again, more excited.
more excited, excuse me. But yeah.
And I've got another one. This one is a competition which I'm going to make myself. Me,
Did you
PJ.
bring it?
I forgot to bring it.
PJ, we're supposed to make them jealous.
I can bring it. I can go get it just before our last break. If not, it's okay. We can make the video.
We can make a video.
Please.
I'm going to be giving away a tablet. Not Amapilis. I'm talking about an actual device, tablet. Sealed in the, and like Mahlatse, I'm not going to be allowed to say what the competition is for this gadget. I'm not going to be allowed to say, because otherwise people will obviously sabotage, and it needs to be fair. It will be a thunder task which I will give you guys on the day.
Oh, yeah. You guys better roll up your sleeves already.
You know I'm not going to make it easy. You know.
Start exercising, get fit, because if you have to run around, at least you'll be fit enough to run around. Get the stamina. I don't know. Put ankle weight. Start getting fast now, because at the end of the day, it's free. And it's a tablet, and it could be yours. So yeah, so it is confirmed that at least the popcorn on Absa's side is they bring in that whole truck with the machine thing to make.
Oh wow.
So we'll be having some free things coming along.
Yeah, no. Besides the ones that I don't remember right now and yet to confirm. But so far, yeah, as Offense is saying here, what a time to be alive.
100%.
What a time to be part of the VYG.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go. What a time to be part of the VYG.
Yes.
What a time to rep this group and be part of something great.
I agree. Definitely. Matlatse, yeah, no, Uncle Vinny, this is your program. I'm the co-host today. I'm just...
Is there nothing else, Mahlatse, you want to leak before you leave us? Will there be learnership
sure.
opportunities and bursaries and that kind of stuff?
Definitely, yes. I didn't want to leak this one before, but let me just do it. So since the laptops are already finalized, we have a 5,000 Rand Take-A-Lot voucher from Richfield, but that will be only for somebody that we pick at the event and they register to study with us.
Huh? 5K?
5K Nyanon, take a lot.
Are they going to come with that
Take-A-Lot
big
voucher.
check?
No, with this
Okay.
one, we're just going to take your name down and have a raffle. We have a raffle every Thursday for this until the
okay.
31st of July. So what we're going to do is just we're going to take their names down, and then every Thursday from now until the 31st of July, we're going to have a raffle. The winners will be announced every Friday.
What? That is crazy.
But the terms and the T's and C's for this one is if they register and study with Richfield.
So they have to register at Richfield.
Yes.
Mahlatse, just want to also, besides, also send a shout out to our Richfield fam, especially last, I don't know if it was the last event or the one before. I think it was the mini stand, which I think was in January. There were some bursaries given away. Could you just confirm how many bursaries were given to VYG members?
It was given exactly 8 bursaries were given. At some point, we had the other sponsors that we had to pull out, but the one that pulls out as well, we are going to put them in for the 2026 as a new sponsor. Wow. So now we have 2 potential people that might get the bursary for 2026.
That's so cool.
Wow.
And what are they going to? Do they get to choose what it is, or is it a bursary for a specific course?
The sponsor is going to choose the course for them.
Okay.
Okay. But that's still,
It's a diploma at the end of the day.
Hey, yeah.
Some people are sitting at home doing nothing. This is so awesome.
Yes, because the ones that we have now, they are doing a DIT, a diploma in IT.
Wow.
Wow.
This is, I don't have much to say.
Guys, this is crazy.
If I speak more, I'll spoil it.
I want to, low-key, I'd want you to spoil it, but I like the suspense as well because, guys, this is just, she just listed like a few things. Mind you, this is just Richfield. We still have others.
Yes.
We still have others.
We have
So,
ALX who's going to be joining us, who have partnered awesome with the VYG lately. So, yeah, no, fam, I'm really happy. Of course, Richfield was one who received us with arms wide open. Huge shout out to Mr. Sagi, who opened the doors to us, and then God made it even better by having Mahlatse there for us. So we have a VYG rep for us in Richfield, and like I said, the doors are open for us. I remember my meeting with him was last year, just when we came back from Senegal. I remember when I walked into his office, he said to me, PJ, I want Richfield to be the second home of what was then the YPG, of the VYG. And I did not even imagine how big things would have become. And now this is awesome. This is really awesome.
He said to me, he didn't know I'm a mentor in the VIG, so he said to me, Mahlatse, please make sure you don't mess this one up. I have a very good relationship with PJ in the YPG.
no, that's awesome.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really good to hear. And I remember we had one where we took some of our lady mentors. I think it was the ladies.
It was the Women's Day. Yes.
Where they had our
Women's Day.
successful mentors who spoke. So it has really been awesome. And I want to say, Mahlatse, I'm saying this already online. As soon as the event is done, we need to meet up with him for us to also be able to activate the same throughout the Richfield, throughout the rest of the country. Of course, they're going to have to sweat as much as we sweat to get where we reached, but also for the other provinces. I know our fam in Limpopo,
yes.
They had them for the Career Expo. Shout out to the Limpopo fam. And wow, no, this is a year and a half. In August, there will be the next caravan to the Temple of Solomon, and that's when our ladies are going to be going from the last competition.
Not forgotten.
So no, not forgotten, not at all. I remember I still have here the screenshot of the comment of someone who said they won't be seeing Brazil. So I still have it here.
Yeah, that one won't be seeing Brazil.
So what a year!
And we're only halfway through this year, PJ.
Yeah, no,
We're only halfway through the year.
that's true. I am not going to leak the one of the shopping mall, Uncle Vinny.
No, don't.
That one Mahlatse we spoke
Not
about
yet.
earlier today. No, we're not going to leak the one of the shopping mall. You know, our
Not
Alex fam know what I'm talking about. We're not going to leak it because we love provoking FOMO. I'm done speaking. I'm done.
Now, Mahlatse, I think you did the job. You did a number on this one. Like, honestly, hands down. I'm excited. You just got me more excited. I wish you told me this because, like, my desire is to go back in time to the schools. And, like, guys, by the way, because when I spoke about the laptop, like, heads turned. Like, everyone took me serious. This would have just been the icing on the cake.
Mahlatse went to the school that was mad at us, and she posted a video of them dancing.
I saw it.
And then I'm like, yeah, no, it must be the laptops.
It must be the laptops.
And guess what? And guess what just happened when I got home from the meeting today? The teacher in Rashuma sent me a screenshot of how many children have shown response to coming. He's like, Mahlatse, are you sure you're going to manage 5 buses? Because it looks like we are going for the 6th bus now, just for Rashuma. And I'm like, what?
It's literally on the channel of the
school,
of the school. I saw it
Of
this
the
morning. I'm
school.
like, wow, this is awesome. Where is it? Guys, they were legit posting. There's a bunch of screenshots here, PJ. These are all the learners coming.
Wow.
What? This is when it stopped. It stopped here. This is like 10 in the morning. I would show you guys, but yeah, it's just lists of names and names and names of people coming.
What a time to be in the VYG.
What a time indeed.
Yeah, no, I said I wasn't going to talk anymore.
Matlatsi, could you do me a favor? This is a personal request. Please VN what you just said here. I have matriculants in 2 schools that I need to just poke them a little bit more. Please VN me this. This is a personal request. Because they are going to come back and saying, yeah, VYG, y'all's got it.
Then we have the pre-launch of the book in English. Miss Marcia could have dropped it anywhere, use another time, any other ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
She literally is bringing to where the zhuzh is, where the vibes are. And the first official launch will be the pre-launch, of the book, where people will be able to pre-order the book, will be on Monday, June 16th.
Already got the banners, left it there at the grounds.
And she wanted to launch it on the day. It's because there was a setback. But she actually wanted to launch it on June 16th for you guys to see. I know, guys, it's
going to be awesome. No, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I think, Matlatsi, I would ask you for like final words, but I feel like your first words were already like final.
Just throw that mic away.
Just like... You don't need it. You killed it there.
Can I please give a shout out to my team in Protect Lane?
Let's move out of the screen, Uncle Vinny.
Yes,
Let her do her thing.
let's give her the spotlight.
Yes, so I'd like to give a special shout out to the hardworking team in Proteat Land. Ever since we've been working towards the June 16 event, they've been added. Some of them would literally get sick notes just for us to go to school and make sure that we do this thing. So I'd like to give a big shout out and thank them. I'd like to thank the support that we have from our pastor. Every time we say VYG, he's like, Matlazi, go for it. And we'd like to thank him for that. Thank you also to the coordinators that have been really supportive. Every idea that I give to them, they run with it, even if some of those ideas are run with a lot of risk, but big ups to them.
Shout out to them. Honestly, I was just telling PJ now, Matlatsi, the team that side of Merafi, your Protea Glen side, guys, it's a stellar team. That is one killer team. It's a team I respect personally. When I love every coordinators meet. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed with them. You're done your meeting, they'll huddle, make their circle. Guys, this is the objective. This is the goal. Love it. Protea Glen, Merafi, Sinawan, everyone that side. Like,
and you know, what's interesting, Uncle Vinny, what you're saying is that with this, everybody wins.
Yes.
Matlatsi is speaking on behalf of the region, but it's not Matlatsi's spotlight, but for the region, for Lebohang and Oratile.
Yes, Tsepo as well.
Oh, exactly, Tsepo. Everybody. She even mentioned the pastor who's always supporting, Pastor Leandro, Pastor Nelson, who are there supporting. If everybody lives what's written on the back of our T-shirt, we'll be able to accomplish this.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, who wins?
Everyone.
And above all, the most important, he wins.
100%.
So please keep that up. And for the others, take notes. Learn the lesson.
Thank you, Matlatsi. Thank you, guys. I know the 9 p.m. squad is getting excited now. Like, yeah, we're reaching 9 o'clock on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Exclusive on YouTube. Maybe we must do a thing one day where we do one program exclusive on a platform.
Yeah.
You see, that's your baby, PJ. You will decide.
I'm recovering.
Oh, wow. Now he's recovering. Matlatsi, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure, Matlatsi. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Now, before we wrap up, fam, we're going to play the video of Richfield. It's only fair that we play it here for you guys to feel it. If you're not in the grounds, in the grounds, imagine. If you're not at the grounds on Monday, then you missed out.
Maybe they must be in the ground so they don't leave.
They don't leave, yeah. Once just plunge yourself. But I'm from Durban, yeah. Okay, sharp, Durban, no, cool.
The grounds.
But just be in the ground, like there. Come to Holy Ground and stay there. Stay there once because, guys, I don't think anyone can match this.
What's happening?
Let's have a look.
Hi guys, Adam here from Richfield, South Africa's leading private higher education institution. We are changing lives every day as our students come through, not just to get a degree, but to go on to be future change makers within our country. And you can catch us this weekend at the VYG Stand Event 2025, where you can come and engage with Richfield, see what we're about, see what our world-class qualifications are about, get an experience and insight into our world-class premium campuses all over the country. Or if you're busy, you can sign up for our distance learning programs as well. We're changing the world of IT, we're changing the world of business, we're changing the world of public management and many other qualifications. So come and chat to Richfield this weekend at Stand 2025. We can't wait to see you there.
Hi VYG fam, and the good news is by just being at the event and engaging with Richfield, you stand a chance to win one of these. Imagine walking away with the Connex laptop as soon as you leave the Stand event. If you were not planning to be at the event, put that as part of your plans right now.
Yeah, guys, so that's what's going to be happening on
And
Monday.
she showed the laptop, ne?
She showed them. So if
For
you
those
want...
who are saying it's a wild story.
You know, PJ, just remembering now, since we're on YouTube, you are able to rewind. So you can rewind while it's live. You can take a screenshot and start, I don't know, do something there, speak it to existence, pray, whatever.
Stretch your hands out there to the laptops. I forgot I mustn't misbehave. I need to.
Yeah, you're pushing it.
I'm pushing it now. Here we got another
Wait. What's this? What's this? Can we put it on here?
Of course we can. They're requesting that we
Can guys, I mean, this is just FOMO. I'm literally going to take this link. I'm going to send it to the schools. Nah.
I sent it on your Telegram, Uncle Vinny.
Send it to the community Telegram, please.
Oh, the community. Our dear sound engineer. I know you're watching, Nick. It's not for you, Nick. It's for us. It's for us on your community. Oh wow, this is really cool.
This is awesome stuff, guys. Let me
A shout out as well to our ALX fam, to Assistant Stephanie, who's been on board and pushing this work beautifully with ALX, especially these past couple of weeks when I was unavailable, and she held it down. I just saw these emails back and forth, and Stephanie with her leadership mindset just dealt with it so well. Okay, oh wow, ALX.
Wow.
I have it there. I know, as you can see there, it's written prizes to be won. I know they will also be having giveaways. Not to mention, they recently did a thing which was nationwide. For I don't remember how exactly it was, but I remember them doing something nationwide. I remember the name of the lady, Vatiswa, if I'm not mistaken. Huge shout out to her for the support. I just can't wait for Monday.
Shame, guys. I feel for you guys if you're not going to be at the grounds. Period. I feel for you.
The fact that even if you say, I'm bored, even if the event, it's not going to be, of course, but even if the event was boring, you can still walk away with chocolate, with popcorn, with sneakers, with a laptop, with a bursary.
What more do you want?
Even if there was a possibility of it being boring.
Guys, the grounds. 24. Actually, I'm not even going to use the whole 2445. That's confusing. Literally, it is Kokwani Street. Kokwani Street. You come in by Kokwani Street, there is a gate there. It's waiting for you.
You can't miss that indoor stadium there.
Yeah, you can't. That yellow dome, as they call it. You guys from the yellow dome. That's what they call it. But that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here, PJ, because 9 p.m. squad is getting excited. I don't like giving people what they want always.
I agree.
The continuation of this is Monday.
I just want to say that in the morrows, all of you need to be familiar with the Stand song, the Amapiano one, because throughout South Africa, we need a special recording for the music video of this track, which we're going to do. On the day of the event, I would love you guys to be singing the song, the moment where you guys are going to sing the song. So throughout all your hangouts, I'm expecting everybody's hangout to be short in the morrows because there isn't much to say. And we got work to do for Monday. But then a young 10, 15 minutes, if it could be spared, it won't hurt. It could be spared specifically for the singing of, just to learn for those who don't, the newer guys to learn, those who only come on Sundays to learn the stand song, which Assistant Tsepo, who's also from Protea, ironically, who worked on it. A shout out to Wayne, who also worked on it, to Tabang here from Park Station, who also took the initiative to help and sing. And by the way, guys, we are going to have a couple of tracks which we're going to be... I think there's too much to leak.
Yeah, there's too much to leak.
Too much to leak. Before we sign out, Uncle Vinny, let me just pull this a little bit closer so that nobody hears me wrong. Wait, my watch. Next week's Vibe O'Clock is going to be exclusive. And I hope Facebook doesn't act up like it did today. Mm-hmm. But next week's Vibe O'Clock is going to be special. We're going to have Mrs. Marcia joining us. She'll be speaking a little bit about the Wounds to Scar swag book. But I mean the whole movement. When I say swag, I mean the movement. You understood me, Uncle Vinny. She won't kill me for this. She knows I'm a huge supporter of the work. But yeah, she's going to be speaking about the whole movement of the Wounds to Scar. And our beloved wives are going to be here as well. Dali's going to be here. Lissetti's going to be here. And I'd like all of you guys to get involved and be part of it. So get ready. Next week's Vibe O'Clock is promising. It's going to be special. It's going to be a special edition of the Vibe O'Clock. So y'all best get ready for it. We just cooking this year.
The pot is big and it is looking good. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm going to say, honestly speaking. I'm not even going to take it away from that. Monday, you know where to be. After Monday, Saturday, you know where to be. Back here, guys, because it's Wednesday, going to be awesome. Extra. Then there's Wednesday, something extra. I think I'm in this vibe of fast forwarding now. I just want to... If I could open my eyes and it's Monday already, like, great. Great. But I got to leave it at that, fam. Thank you so much for keeping us entertained, welcomed, and, you guys are the best comment section. You guys made it through a difficult transition to YouTube, unable to reply comments. You can only report accounts or block people. Now you know people's governments. Yeah, guys, what a time.
Yeah, you know the governments.
You know all their governments now.
I want to understand, somebody here in the comment section said that I called them a rat on the woman to woman, the VYG takeover. I'm confused. I'm looking for this person.
Let me find it here. Let me search it.
I don't understand it. You don't have to stress about it, Uncle Vinny. But I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I also didn't get it.
When did I call?
I don't remember this.
I haven't been roasting these days. I've been quiet.
Yeah, you were behaving.
I've been behaving for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Do you know how hard it is for me to behave for 3 weeks? I haven't roasted people. I haven't...
Yeah, you've been behaving, Shim. No.
You guys were busy roasting my dear brother here. You guys...
Forget.
And the technicalities were roasting my dear brother here. But I was quiet. I was in my corner. I was there,
Laughing. Barely.
Oh, it's Tsepo. I get it. When I said when you look tough on the outside and the rat on the inside. Oh, Tsepo, forgive me. We still need the music, bro.
Because it was the government. Now you had to identify him with the government.
Yeah, this is the government, you see. We know him as Tsepo. Then he came here with his governments on YouTube. Why do we all put our governments on YouTube?
Guys, by the way, we found Chanel. We found Chanel. That was found.
With the surname.
We found her, guys. Now you know. The biggest secret has been, the other big secret has been leaked here.
Hashtag Chanel was found.
Yeah. Remember that picture of the beach there in Durban, finding Sipo? There's an arrow.
Oh my God. So Godwill says it's not you, it's the tooth. It kept you humble. That's why I wasn't roasting.
But we hope it's the last time, guys.
You know, it's funny. People keep asking me, how's your tooth doing? It got extracted. I don't have a tooth there. What do you mean? How's the
whole
tooth?
thing.
I don't know. I left it at the dentist. Sometimes they even say, do you want to keep the I'm like, no. No? This thing made me suffer, bruh. Throw this thing away, bruh. This thing made me suffer. Ways.
Oh, wow. Guys, no, I think we just need to end it off here. No. Else we're not going to end. I can see us just going and going.
Yeah, no, let's go, Uncle.
Yeah, let's go because... yeah, stand, guys. Stand firm there. Stand at the ground.
They said they found Chanel and we also found you, PJ, remember? Chanel, we were both found. But you were, at least I wasn't trying not to be found. You were trying not to be found.
People, yours ain't easy.
Oh, yeah, this is why I couldn't be here, man. These
Yeah.
people were going to make me
They're
bust
gonna
my
make
mouth
you-
here. I was going to be back at...
Your stitches, we're going to be in trouble.
By the way, before we go, I'm not going to do it now because there's too much good things. But I'm going to address something. Probably not next week because Miss Marcia will be here and I don't want to wash the dirty laundry. She wouldn't mind, she'd be, you know her. But I would...
It would be nice to have her take on it.
Her take on it, ne? Yo, that would be mean, man. Yo.
I'm thinking about it. I know where you're going.
The problem is if we bring Bishop into it.
I think Bishop...
Because he's very, very, very serious with this thing. So I feel like it would... We'll think about it. We'll discuss this as a fam. But I just want to talk about something which I experienced last week, Uncle Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, someone's even reminding me here, you know. I'm being reminded about it. How hard is it, Uncle Vinny? Imagine people, some of our fam, we only know them by, like Chanel, not found. We know her, she's from Tembisa,
Yes.
so she was being found there. But what about those whom we only know them from the comment section? They are, you know, with us. And then they come one day to the grounds. And they don't even greet you, Uncle Vinny.
Yeah, ne?
They literally look at you.
And walk past you.
Walk past you. The excuse of some was, PJ, we are very reserved. Then there was another excuse.
Reserved?
We were very shy. Wait. We were very shy.
I need to cook.
Another one even went as far as saying they were starstruck when they saw you, PJ. I'm like, starstruck? Does it look like I'm a celebrity? Does it look like I sign autographs? I autograph people's clothings or whatever they... My goodness.
I remember a story, PJ. This was primary school. I don't know if your dad had this experience. My dad did.
Let me read the comment section whilst you're speaking. Let me observe it.
My dad had to go to the office to resolve admin stuff. I think it was related to school fees and whatever. And then I think he had to go pay and whatever. He complained to me. He said, Vinny, it is impossible to get from my car to the office because every student in that school would stop and greet me. Literally everyone. Mind you that those are shy people. Those are introverts. Mind you, to them, my dad is a stranger. He's a stranger because that was probably the first time they met or not even just cross paths with him.
Shlacky's making sure, she's like, PJ, I never committed that crime of not greeting. You're safe, Shlacky.
You're
You
safe.
came to me, you greeted me, you checked up on me if I was still alive. No, you're safe. But yes.
Guys, then we have another province. You were even telling me I never had the opportunity to work there. But I remember you telling me that in this province in South Africa, you can call someone out for not greeting. If they walk past, you can go Sabona.
Yes.
And they will turn back, apologize, and greet.
KZN. We would evangelize. People were not interested in the stuff we would give them. But we would rebuke them for not greeting us, for showing us with a bomb. We say, can't you greet? And the person would turn back and say, Xolisa, I'm sorry that I didn't greet you. So, I don't know if I should expose the sinners. They know who they are.
I think we need to make a special edition of this because we need to bring back your guide, the guide. And then we can,
Yeah, no, the 101s.
The
ne?
101s. We can go deep.
But the sad thing is that in this case, it was even the ladies. As a matter of fact, the one guy actually came to greet.
Guy's got it right.
And it's the second time that this happens, because the first time it happened
Wow, I'm excited.
was
Wow.
at a wedding reception. They stood behind PJ.
It's true. He came even to greet me.
He came to me, he greeted PJ, and he's like, "Hello, Miss T." And then the whole conversation, and you know I'm quite loud, like if I'm very
Yes.
comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, I speak very low. But if I'm in a very comfortable situation, I will speak loud. And we having this whole big fat conversation. And they are there behind me. VYG fam. Uncle Vinny, not one of them addressed me. And then I was like, so to the one guy who had the decency of greeting. So your fam here, are they not going to greet me? Like, are they really going to just ignore me?
It must also be weird. I think, no, just think about this, PJ. Imagine just staring at a human being and like thinking, like for the longest time, do I talk to him? Do I not? Do I say something? Do I smile? And you're there. And it becomes uncomfortable and awkward.
Because
And you don't move.
my mother taught me, if you arrive first, it's not your duty to greet. The person who comes after must greet. Had I arrived after, I would have greeted. Very seldom I won't greet, like if my mind is all over the show, or I'll just wave and stuff. But in this case, there was no rush, neither for me, nor for those people.
Offenses is name and shame.
So I don't know, Uncle Vinny. I was upset. I was upset because it happened twice in a row. Some of these people, sometimes they even talk to me on Telegram, requesting things.
Yeah, when they need to ask, ne?
Yeah.
Just putting it out there when they need to ask, sharp.
And then they come here to the grounds, or to anywhere, wherever they could have met me. They could not even say, "Hi, PJ." That was just it, or at least wave. I remember in that booth, and some of them are saying, "No, we are introverts." I have said this several times.
Shy. I'm very shy.
I've said the same thing. I said this in yesterday's program, how shy I am. The reason why you see this confidence is because I refuse for my shyness to get in the way of what I have to do. Because if I walk past you guys and I don't greet you, what are you going to think of me? This guy has no manners. So PJ is very well mannered online when we see him.
And face to face.
Face to face, he doesn't. How many times have people spoken about celebrities who are like that? I love my fans. And then when they meet them, like, oh, sure, walk past. I don't want to be, besides I'm not a celebrity, but I'm just saying, how many of those? So I don't want to be that in the same WhatsApp group. I'm just saying, wow, I was hit. In February, we had the fam who came from different provinces. All of them were very well mannered. Our Cape Town fam. Ironically, those who came from that specific province, I don't know if it's the branch.
I think it's a branch issue.
Because
I do.
Yeah, maybe it's a branch issue. Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a branch issue. I remember because we even had people who crossed an entire border.
Our Lesotho fam came.
Yes,
What?
yes.
They were super. I couldn't, because I know sometimes you might not like, "Hi, PJ, do you know me?" And then, especially at an event, my mind is all over the show. But then they came, "PJ, we are from Lesotho." When we had I literally took my time to speak to them because it was time. I wanted to give them. I mean, they crossed the border to come see us.
Come on.
So imagine they'd come here not greeted. Or maybe these ones are like, "Nah, you're not that far, PJ. You're not far enough for a greet."
For a greet. Yo. And I wonder what is. I wonder what is.
Yeah, no, guys. So I'm letting you all know. I said I was going to do this on the Bible Clock.
And you kept your word.
I kept my word. I had
Shout
to.
out.
Shout
Shout out. Guys, I'm promoting this because I like instigating this. Not even gonna lie.
Vinny's like those kids who would be the only one in the class who did homework and be like, ma'am, we had homework and nobody else did.
Call everyone out.
He was that one that the teacher would say, here, Vinny, write the names of those who are talking. And then Vinny would walk around with authority with that pen and paper. They'd be like, are you talking? And then for your own friends, you never write their names. You're like, don't talk.
Guys. For me, the funny thing is I want to be there when this branch or individuals... Shame, I don't like doing the whole branch thing because now we're painting the branch.
The whole branch,
you know?
Or the whole province in this case.
You know, and it's just a group. But when this group comes to see you, I want to be there, you know, with that awkward smile now. PJ.
Now it's going to be fake. It's not even going to be original. But you know what makes me worried, Uncle Vinny? Now I'm gonna hit where it hurts. If you are going to ignore your coordinator, how do you treat those who are less than you, supposedly? How do you treat that youth who's new in the VYG, who you just invited that person? How do you treat your fellow mentors? Because, hey, if I'm not going to greet my coordinator, why should I greet a mentor? Or worse, those who are below? Because whenever I have a situation in which I feel like the treatment was not appropriate, and this I say comes with the territory, because I do believe that respect is something that should be earned as a person, and if you've got the territory, in other words, authority or respect earned because of the position you uphold, I feel like once you've earned that, once you've I'm trying to word it, and the thing is, this comment section
I know
is hurting me here. So once you've earned that, okay, people will naturally want to greet you. But what about those who aren't on that level? What about that despised young person at school, at work, in your neighborhood, in your community, or even in church or in the VYG, who doesn't talk much? That person who is shy. And because you're too shy to even greet or recognize. Do you know what it means sometimes when you just smile at someone and greet them?
A lot.
I have seen that oftentimes when I would speak to someone, how are you? And when you mention the person's name,
oh, you know my name.
I've seen that when it has a
Yes.
PJ, you know my name. I'm like, yeah, I do know your name, and that kind of stuff. I mean, it is very difficult sometimes for us because we are two. You guys are thousands, so it's impossible to know everyone. I wish, but I will never know everybody.
Today I had that situation at the one school. I'm like, Uncle Vinny, do you remember me? And I'm like, your face is familiar, and I'm trying to buy time because it's so many people and faces. Like, no, I was that coach from. Is a coach from Sile, I think assistant coach or something. I'm like, no, I don't.
I went yesterday to Cosmo City. For those who don't know, it's like a 40-minute drive from here. It's a Kasi where we went to fetch the Instagram frames for the branches. And as I got out of the car, a random guy in his car was like, PJ, how are you? I'm like, sure, man. Good to see you. You know?
Yes.
I don't know who he is, but he had the decency of greeting.
Imagine.
So, yeah. I just had to put it out there. My heart is clean now, Uncle Vinny.
Put it out.
It's out. It's out. You know, it's no longer inside. I'm light now. You know. Tando says, guys, greeting someone never killed no one.
Put it there.
Yeah, no.
Guys, never killed.
I'm not angry at you guys. I'm disappointed. Because, I mean, these are, they were all... I stood there by the booth, where I stand there. And I saw them and I'm like, the VYG fam's going to... Because I can't go greet everybody. There are too many. I'm one. So all they needed to was like, go, PJ, I wanted. How often do we, when the Cape Town, the East London fam came here? Remember, it was the day I had to travel. I had a flight to catch.
Yes.
But I made time to go and I called Tali and we made a live together and we spoke and we recorded. I'm with my fam. Now, if my own family cannot greet me. I know it hit home, Uncle Vinny. It hit home. Yeah.
I know you guys want me to save you, like, PJ, we need to finish. For me, this could go on forever.
For you and Offense, because Offense is enjoying this here.
Offense would agree with me. For once, I would be in the side of the 9 p.m. squad just for this. We're almost there, legit. We're 13 minutes away from it. It's 12 now. At least it maybe. Never mind.
So I think we must go until 8:59.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Hey,
I wonder if the culprits are actually watching.
you took the words out of my mouth because that's where I was going. Like, you know, you made this whole rant and then.
Karabo says, the heart of PJ was like, today I'm letting everything out.
Are you sure it's all out?
Somebody says in Pitori, when you greet someone, they ask for 2 rands. They do that. Well, those bazaar. Bazaar. They do that, but I still greet them.
Bazaar.
I can't ignore a person. For me, I'd rather have a person tell me off than ignore me. That's the biggest punishment. When I'm upset, really upset, it's like, don't want to talk. I'll let you know. But yeah, if your brother greets PJ, I will greet you on PJ's behalf. Yeah, no, guys. So, the culprits, don't do that again, please. Don't do that again, please. We will produce a song, VYG, greet PJ, you won't die. Imagine a whole track. Yes, you guys are our event corner. You guys are our event corner. Now, these comment section. I think I'm done. I'm done, Uncle Vinny. I think I'm done. And this should not only be, just to finalize on a serious note now.
Took the words out of my mouth. I know where you're going.
This should be to everyone.
Yes.
Everyone. Even that rude person, greet them. It feels good. Greet them. I can't deal with you guys. I'm not going to read the message. I'm not going to read it. No, I will not read it.
Guys,
I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I need to focus.
Let me just finish this.
I'm too excited.
Guys, please. It doesn't hurt to greet. Hi. For me, it doesn't.
Can we just go further before you say
I was
greet,
going to smile.
Acknowledge.
There we go. Acknowledge the human being. You don't know.
And do it. Do it genuinely.
Yes.
Don't do it just for the sake of cultural manners, that too. But do it genuine.
Care, guys. We spoke about this. The together as oneness. We spoke about this. Guys, let's build a culture and let's work on it.
We are in trouble on June 16th because Oweti says now everyone on the 16th will be saying hi. I don't mind. It's okay. It's okay.
Guys, we're going to leave it here, guys. Monday, you know where to be. Tomorrow, you know where to be. It's happening. That's what's up. Sharp. Hello, I'm greeting you guys.
Hello.
And bye-bye. I said bye too.
What's up, VYG fan? Here we are again, taking over. We took over Miss Marcia this time to introduce to you great news.
So finally the book is now going to be in English and we're going to be launching it at the grounds.
Of course, there is no one else where we could launch it.
It's our home.
It's our home.
You watching here, it's still in Portuguese. That's my copy of all the launching events in Brazil. So we have a challenge for you. We are inviting you to join us on the 29th, 2 o'clock, web
at the grounds. And we are inviting the ladies to
zhuzh up the VYG outfit.
With your traditional attire, your beads, your doek, whatever you have. Let us see how creative you are.
Because TIA, this is Africa. And we do it in style. That's why the launching of the book here will be in traditional. And we want to challenge you not only to join us, to bring a friend, because I'm sure the story here will help many of you out there, and to do what? To judge.
To judge whoever you are friends with, You can get a copy of the book for them to be a great gift.
By the way, it will be already available in Soweto, June 16 stand. Wait for you there at the grounds, isn't it?
At the grounds. See you there. And what VYG where we at? There ain't no stopping us.
Stand up for the one who gave everything. Stand up because you deserve all of me. Not gonna give up, not gonna give in now. Stand up for the one who gave everything. Stand up because you deserve all of me. Not gonna give up, not gonna give in now. Oh, and if it takes all I am.